Me, I'll be honest, this trade kind of made little to no sense. But Ja Morant officially is going to the Portland Trailblazers to join up with Damian Lillard. Again, when you look at the context of who the Portland Trailblazers have with their offense and defense and kind of like stars, it's like, hey, we know about Dame time and him coming back from Milwaukee. Portland didn't really compete for the play-in, and we kind of saw you could compare them to, I mean, you look at other teams that were on the bottom of the West, like the Jazz, the Grizzlies, um, gosh, Dallas as well. Like, so it kind of was like, huh? Considering the other thing too with this trade and why it's a little not random, but I mean it is interesting. A lot of people thought he was going to go to Miami, and I kind of was under that same impression too, where it's like, hey, you have the Giannis trade, and then it's like, hey, here we go, here's one more piece, because there's parts of me that do think with Giannis's trade to Miami, there's probably going to be one more piece that goes there. I do think that Morant is talented. That's not, up for discussion or debate. There's the disciplinary thing with the NBA and them suspending him because he was going to the clubs and brandishing stuff, which, again, I have my own thoughts and reactions to that. I love this celly, which if you understand the context of this celebration, ball. But other than that, like, I think this trade, when you look at like if this trade happened back in 2022 or 2023 when the Grizzlies were still one of the top teams in the West, which kind of funny enough, ever since the infamous clip of him saying, "I'm fine in the West."
I'm fine in the West.
Grizzlies haven't done much. Now, there has been injuries as well. He's been dealing with stuff with his elbow, with his shoulder. He's been sidelined for a couple games, and then also the suspension. So, no, his career kind of hasn't been the same since those comments, but I still think there's enough talent there. Where Portland, you look at who Portland has, and then you look at the teams of the bottom of the play-in, but then also the 7th and the 8th seeds in the West. Why can't Portland try to make a shot at this? Not pun intended. I've looked at the West through recent videos and streams. Like, who's top of the West right now? The Thunder, the Spurs. That's not going to change for a while because they're both really young and all their players are locked in on contracts. And then, okay, the Nuggets here and there, Lakers, depending on if they're healthy. But it's like, Warriors might make another push too if they're fully healthy. But other than that, I think this Trailblazers team could be better than the Rockets, better than the Grizzlies, better than the Jazz, better than the Clippers, better than the Suns, better than. I mean, there's probably like, the T-Wolves, probably not. But it just depends on how they're shooting that night. Like if Dame's on fire, it is what it is. But we'll see. The trade is it's unique. I mean, if he did get traded out of Memphis, I was on board with him going to Miami. Like, I was drinking into that water. But, guys, be sure to let me know your thoughts. Does this impact Portland? Are they going to make the play-in? Be sure to let me know your thoughts in the comments, and I'll see you in the next one.